Today in our review for the Series 6 exam, we are covering a critical and frequently tested area of prohibited practices, specifically focusing on mutual fund breakpoint violations. Mutual funds often reward larger investments with lower sales charges. These investment thresholds are called breakpoints. For example, a fund might charge a 5% sales load on investments up to $49,999, but drop that fee to 4% for any investment of $50,000 or more. These breakpoints are designed to benefit the investor, making larger-scale investing more cost-effective. The primary violation here, known as breakpoint selling, occurs when a representative knowingly encourages a client to invest an amount just below a breakpoint. Imagine a client comes to you with $48,000 to invest in that fund with a $50,000 breakpoint. An unethical representative might process that trade without ever mentioning that investing just $2,000 more would save the client 1% on the entire $50,000 purchase. The representative might do this to earn a higher commission, as their payout is based on that higher sales charge. This is a serious violation of FINRA rules because the representative has failed to act in the best interest of their client. On the Series 6 exam, you will likely see scenario-based questions testing this concept. They will ask what a registered representative should do if a customer's intended purchase is close to a breakpoint. The only correct answer is to inform the customer of the breakpoint and explain how they can qualify for the reduced sales charge. This includes discussing options that help the client reach the breakpoint. It is crucial to remember that clients can use a letter of intent, or LOI, to commit to reaching a breakpoint over a period, typically 13 months, while getting the lower sales charge on their initial purchase. They can also use Rights of Accumulation, which allows them to combine the value of their previous purchases in the same fund family with their new purchase to qualify. Failing to inform a client about their eligibility for an LOI or ROA is just as much of a violation as classic breakpoint selling. You must consider all the customer's holdings within the same fund family. Another related prohibited practice you must know is called selling dividends. This is a misleading tactic some representatives use to induce a purchase, often by creating a false sense of urgency. The representative will tell a client to buy a mutual fund right before it pays out a dividend, suggesting it is like getting an immediate profit or a bonus. This is fundamentally deceptive. The moment the fund pays the dividend, its share price, the net asset value, drops by the exact amount of that dividend distribution. The client gains absolutely nothing in total value, but they immediately owe income tax on the dividend they received for that year. It's a guaranteed way to create a tax liability for the client with no actual economic benefit, making it a major violation. So here is a simple way to remember these rules on exam day. For breakpoints, think, just short is a long violation. This phrase reminds you that encouraging a sale just short of a breakpoint is the problem and has serious consequences. For the other topic, remember, buy the dividend, buy a tax bill. This phrase instantly connects the action with its negative taxable consequence for the client, which is the very reason it is a prohibited practice. Understanding these customer protections is not just about passing the exam. It is about the fundamental duty you have as a financial professional.